Greetings once again, pirates on the high seas. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with another episode of One Piece, where we had previously the final episode of the Wano Country arc, where a performance was put on telling the people the tale of the final fight for the land of Wano. We also had the Straw Hat Pirates farewell to Momonosuke, Kinemon, and Yamato, with Luffy even, more or less, declaring Wano as his territory, giving a massive pirate flag for Momonosuke to hang up somewhere in Wano. And wildly enough, the band of pirates' exit from Wano was bombastic as anything ever, as Kid managed to goad Luffy and Law into going over the side of the waterfall in order to exit, instead of taking the port that would lift them downward. What new hijinks will ensue from here on out? Join me as I find out, won't you? Even the Sunny is sweating. A new emperor, Buggy the Genius Jester. News coup. Hey, Mr. News coup, give me the news. Oh, hey. Oh, God. Abuse. The dignified position of a captain. You're not qualified to be a captain. I'm sorry. You put all the crew members at risk. More specifically, me. You put me at risk. Oh my god. How can you be so stupid? Jinbei laughing. Well, everyone was okay, so maybe that's enough. Oh, don't go easy on him, Jinbei. Color of the Supreme King? Stop it, boss. Don't get close to an angry Nami. Yeah, it's not color of the Supreme King, it's color of rage. Oh, did you finish the repairs? Yeah, it's perfect. Do you see how tough the Sunny was? It fell from that height, but only broke a yard. Just 1 yard. What's that noise? Oh god. I guess you can still afford to feel hungry. Oh god. Comboing on him. Oh, News Q wants that money. Robin, sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, sip mode, engage. Love. Oh, our wanted posters. Zoro awakens. Wanted posters. Let me see. Robin, Sean. Oh, dodge. The senior captain of the Straw Hat Fleet with 5,600 members. The Emperor of the Sea, Straw Hat Luffy, and the 9 senior officers. 9 senior officers. God. How did their bounty rankings turn out? Did it go up? 1,000. Equivalent $10. Silver War Chopper. Ship's Doctor. Chopper the Cotton Candy Lover. Pet in brackets. Bounty 1,000 berries. Up by 900 berries. Hey, it went up, but... Navigator. Cat Burglar Nami. Bounty 360 million berries. It's higher than Luffy's at one point. Over 100 million. I wish I could have that money. She turned herself in and she could. Yeah, Brook. Yeah. I still love that his poster is his bounty. Musician Soul King Brook. Bounty 383 million berries. Thank you. What the? I love Brook just like, oh, thank you very much. And Frankie, he did him so dirty. Even this. They highlight the Sunny. They got the picture wrong. I mean, it's understandable associate Frankie with the ship, but still. It went from Frankie's actual phase to the General Frankie, which is okay. Frankie Shogun. I mean, it looks enough like Frankie. And then it's just the Sunny. It's like, what? That's so mean. Shipwright, Cyborg Frankie. Bounty 394 million berries. Screw them. Where am I? What's up? You ready for this? Yep. Look at it. Yeah. 500 million. Yeah, baby. Sniper. God Usopp. Bounty 500 million berries. That's enough. I don't want it to go up anymore. I'm not a pet. Raise my bounty more. Exact opposite problem of Usopp. Cheer up, Chopper. Robin's not even looking at hers. She could care less. Archaeologist Demon Child Nico Robin. Bounty 930 million berries. It's almost a billion. Like, that leap from Usopp to Robin. It's a big leap. Thanks, Robin. All of Chopper's cares went away. Sunji. My bounty has increased a lot. Still have that stupid picture. Wait, they went back to the other picture. I didn't even realize. Cook. Blackleg Sanji. Bounty 1,032,000,000 berries. Over 1,000,000,000. Jinbei, here's yours. Oh, what an honor. They recognized me as a member of the Straw Hat. Of course they did. You made quite a stir. Comparing. What? And yeah. Of course Sanji's gonna be mad because he's not even third place. It's third place is Helmsman, first son of the sea. Jinbei. Bounty 1,100,000,000 berries. Second place. Swordsman, Pirate Hunter Zoro. Bounty 1,111,000,000 berries. It's like no wonder Zoro was just like, here Jinbei, here's your bounty. Why am I lower than him? Are you okay, Sanji? What's wrong? I hate Jinbei. And also, don't worry, Jinbei. This fourth placer. The only way someone can actually be mad about being over 1,000,000,000. And then you call a fourth placer. Don't mouth off to second place. Shut up, Mossad. Calm down. I'm sorry. Please let me out. Senior captain. And Emperor of the Sea. Straw Hat Luffy. Bounty 3,000,000,000 berries. Stop it, you two. An Emperor of the Sea's crew. It just feels like business as usual. God, that CGI water is freaking me out. I'm hungry. Speaking of Emperor of the Sea's crew, Empty Bluffs Island, New World. Did you see them? Yeah, I did. It was really them. Man, Crocodile. That was the world's greatest swordsman. I'm scared. Gee. Mihawk. And the 7 warlords were abolished. We were surrounded by the Navy ship. I thought we were finished because of our great chairman Buggy. It turned out to be like this. Wait a minute. Yep. It turned out to be like this. Think anything you want except for my life. Ooh, the eye catches. Oh, we're doing the eye catches now in the style of when we were doing it for the 1000th episode. Okay, I'm down with that. You got that in the pocket now. And first up, Jinbei. That's cool. Huh, whose melody is that? Oh, Law. Okay. So it's not just exclusively the Straw Hat. I mean, we were doing that for Wano, but even still. Hey, please. I'll do anything. I'll even lick your shoes, please. Emperor of the Sea. Buggy the Genius Jester. Oof. Former Warlord of the Sea. Sir Crocodile. Cross Guild was originally going to be founded by me and Hawkeye. Former Warlord of the Sea. Dracula Mihawk. Why are you the boss? Buggy. Well, I can only say I'm really sorry. Or, never mind. Oh, you're the first and last person who rose to Emperor of the Sea just by saying sorry. Mihawk's just bewildered by this. It sets a bad example if we keep you alive. The word humiliation isn't enough to express how I feel. Don't kill me. That's impossible. Stop. Well. Yeah, Mr. 3's grovel mode has engaged. Crocodile's probably just like, I swear to God I killed you. How are you still alive? Then again, they met and impelled down, so. Boss, so happy to serve you after a long time. Former Baroque's Works agent, Crocodile subordinate, Galdino. It's weird not calling him Mr. 3. You bastard, are you betraying me, Galdino? I don't remember becoming your subordinate, Buggy. I just worked for you for several years. What a douche. Mr. 1's just like, yeah, whatever. Call me whatever you want. And Alvita's just like, oh, hey, as long as I get paid. Chairman is finished. What should we do now? Man, Momoji has gotten so big. And Kabaji's just chilling. Chairman is finished. What should we do now? I'll serve Crocodile. Just going with it. And Alvita, looking good as ever. It's a cold world we live in. You pushed your luck too far. Hey, you, stop it. You've lost your privilege as Warlord of the Sea, Mihawk. Gloomite. What do you want, Crocodile? This island is surrounded by the Navy as we speak. He's getting ready. Just like, now I gotta move. Takes the wine. No one worries. In the last reverie, the 7 warlords forfeited all their right, and their connections with the world government were cut off. That means you're just a pirate now. Oh, the human drill. Only in times like this does the Navy move quickly. Right. You're partly to blame for what happened. True. That was a long time ago. 2 years. 2 years is not a long time ago. It's troublesome, but I have to relocate myself. Come here then. It doesn't sound so bad, right? If we team up together, we'll be an organization the Navy can't ignore. You were once known as the Navy Hunter. Yep, Navy Hunter Mihawk. You and I are the same. We're the same, you and I. In that we don't trust others. What does he want? I'm so scared. Am I constantly plagued by misfortune? Yep. fails upward, but it still sucks. Hurry up, hustle. What are you doing? Jeez, that's a lot of firepower. And he's getting ready to book it. Captain Buggy. Captain Buggy. What's the matter? Fight. Are you scared of the Navy? These fools are getting ready to sneak away here. Captain, the warships around the island are getting attacked. Right? Just boom, boom. They're sinking one after another. You mean the Navy? Yep. Man, Crocodile has gotten so good he can just sink a battleship by himself. What? Who's helping us? In the wreckage. It's the Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Bring in some pain. Those colors are so weird. It's Crocodile going in with the claws. Man, ooh, nice animation on Mr. One. Out of my way. Nice. Shoot. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, nice. Sables. Haven't gotten to see him strut his stuff since Stampede. So the rumor that Crocodile is Chairman Buggy's henchman was true. Oh God, don't let him hear you say that. He came to rescue us at the risk of his life because of our great Chairman Buggy. I see. That's Crocodile. Ah, jeez. He came to collect my huge debt to him. What should I do? I don't have money to pay him back. He's scarier than the Navy. Like, I would have rather gone back to Impel Down. Oh, I know you. I thought you'd flee without paying me back. I want my money. Where's my money? You got that right. Buggy's delivery may look like it's doing well, but there's a lot of mouths to feed. Our biggest earners, the Giants, all quit recently. If you can't pay, we could sell you into slavery. Jeez. Brutal. Don't say such a horrible thing. We broke out of Impel Down together, Koro-chan. I lent you money for that sake. But if you can't pay, you'll have to take full responsibility. Responsibility? I'm gonna fund a new company, so I need money now. No. Then, let me help with that business. This former warlord of the sea will serve under you. Yeah, I'll work off my debt. The establishment of a company must be flashy. We have various human resources. Advertising design, printing, transportation. You can boss us around. We'll work for free. Now, is this the flyer you distributed? Yeah, about that. You're standing out, President. No, that's not what I intended to do. If it's not deliberate, then what? It really wasn't my intention. My staff respects me too much. I was surprised too. Yeah, of course they did this chairman. I made a good one. Hey, what the hell is that? I made chairman look the coolest. What? Yeah, you haven't shown this to anyone, right? We've already distributed it to the world. What? It was over before he realized it. Immediately sees the pearly gates. Navy headquarters. Buggy is the mastermind of the Impel Down prison break. And formerly a crew member of the King of the Pirates. That's true. I mean, yeah. He was once on equal footing with the Emperor of the Sea, red-haired. I mean, they were kids. The embellishment of this. Hey, brand new. He's so well liked that Crocodile came to his aid at Empty Bluffs Islands. God. I love the misinformation. I love the misinformation that spreads. You know, sometimes it's outright slander. You're trying to downplay what somebody does. Other times you're trying to build someone up so that they'll have a great fall. And then other times you get it so goddamn wrong. It's actually hilarious. The tie between Crocodile and Mihawk was confirmed by wiretapping. Many shady organizations have already invested in the Navy soldier hunting. Yep. In view of the trend towards insurgency in the world, Cross Guild is a significant threat to us. Yeah, with the uprising and all that. Oh, it's such a deviously good time to decide to hunt Navy soldiers. What are the bounties of those three? The former warlord of the sea, Sir Crocodile. His loyal-type devil fruit power is still formidable, and he also has a sharp intellect and ability to lead. So his bounty is 1,965,000,000 berries. Jesus. Hawkeye Mihawk. Former warlord exceeds the Emperor of the Sea, red-haired at swordplay. As the greatest swordsman in the world, his bounty is 3,590,000,000 berries. Higher than Buggy. One of the few situations where someone is seen as the leader of something, but one of his subordinates still has a higher bounty. It's slightly higher. I mean, after you hit hit the billions, the millions don't look as impressive, but still. And Buggy, the genius jester, God, said with a straight face, Not just his record that I mentioned, but more importantly, he has the other two under control. So his bounty is 3,189,000,000 berries. Just like Straw Hat Luffy, we consider him to be a new emperor and granted him as security risk to the world government. And you're an emperor of the sea. You made quite the name for yourself. Clown. I'm really sorry. So sorry. I'll lick your shoes. Shut up. But on the other hand, it's not a bad idea to have him as our figurehead. I, at least, would rather live peacefully than become an emperor of the sea. Yep. You sure? Let him take the heat, and we can get rid of him whenever we want. It's a good plan. Actually, it's funny because that's what everybody already assumed was the case. Only to have it decided in real time. You're right. It's like, oh, I love it. It's like the moment he's just like, oh, we could actually use this. Like, Crocodile just wasn't happy about the whole idea of being seen as a subordinate, but it's just like, but wait, he's a scapegoat. Ultimately, he's the one whose head will be taken at the end of the day. They'll prioritize him over us. Yeah. Oh, man. God. Guys, to prepare for the looming new era, we founded the Cross Guild. Let me introduce the executives. First, Sir Crocodile and Hawkeye Mihawk. Crocodile, Mihawk Sama. I wonder what's going through their heads with all the times that Buggy has managed to narrowly escape imprisonment, death, or any other manner of ungodly harm, and they've just watched. Like Momoji, Kabaji, Richie, they've just watched it go down. They haven't done anything really active in so long. I mean, when was the last time we actually saw Alvida use her Devil Fruit ability? How many of you actually remember Alvida has Devil Fruit ability? It's probably been the weirdest rise to prominence ever. I'm honestly... will follow you. I'm just curious where this leads for them too. It's like, have they grown strong? I doubt it. Like, Momoji and Richie have literally grown fat. Sir Crocodile, Galdino. I love that Dia's Bones is just back there like, whatever. Alright guys, let's do it in a flashy way. Chairman Buggy is crying. We're moved to tears too. Oh god. What's gonna happen to my life? I love how the music just cuts out like, oh, this poor son of a bitch. I honestly love the parallels of Buggy and Luffy. You know, the emperors of the sea, men in charge of legions, and just being beaten to shit by their subordinates. And you know, as much as people love to boost up Luffy, like, he couldn't do anything by himself. He can't steer a ship, he can't fix a ship, he can't navigate a ship, he'd have no idea where he was going without the poneglyphs, he can't aim for, well, he can aim, just with his fists only. He's not a doctor. like there's so many elements of what he can do that's just not prominent without the Straw Hats. And then you have Buggy, who just wouldn't have the money, the wealth, fame. He has the fame, and it's undeserved. Mihawk has the power, Crocodile has the wealth. It's just good. It's good stuff. Yeah. Everything that happens next is just fun, because it's literally just seeing how the world has turned more and more. Like, the best parts of One Piece just continue to be what's going on in the world, how Luffy affects things, and how the people Luffy has met affects other people. And some of the best parts are when people that Luffy has met cross. Next up, Kobe meeting Blackbeard, meeting Boa. Like, what an interesting combination. Now, this is not a spoiler, but it's my belief that Boa and even maybe Doflamingo, like every previous member of the Warlord who hasn't affiliated themselves with anyone else, will end up joining the Cross Guild. And that's not my theory alone. A lot of other people have come to that conclusion as well. But it would be the most interesting way of going about things. Just the weird irony of everyone ending up under the same banner. And oddly enough, all under Buggy. So I don't really expect Law, Jinbei, or Teach to end up under Cross Guild, but it would make sense. Boa somehow becoming affiliated with them. Although, affiliation with Luffy would make more sense. But, I don't know, the hoops to get the same kind of affiliation with Luffy that Wano has now. And I don't know if anyone even knows that Wano is under Luffy's protection right now. Would have to see. I'm not sure about Weevil, but that would be interesting. Moria, I could see Moria ending up serving with Buggy. That would be wild though, especially considering that I don't know if Buggy and Moria have even really talked, and we'd have to get Doflamingo out of Impel Down too, and I'm not sure how that would happen, but I think that would be just an interesting series of events to have happen. I mean, Mihawk and Crocodile joining Buggy in any capacity is already kind of out there. Everything else just seems like, I mean, look, if the dominoes can fall into place, why not? Let's keep this wacky train going. Because I just love the idea of getting a bunch of the former warlords just all in the same grouping. Before, all these characters who didn't normally ever work together ending up in a situation where they're all working together. It's the most surreal irony possible, and I'd be all for it. I mean, if anyone could just make that wacky situation work, it's Oda. And I hope that's where he's going with all of this. I pray to God that's where he's going with all of this, because it'll be the most outlandish and hilarious series of events. So, Viva la Cross Guild. May it thrive for many a generation, and may Buggy's endless suffering, hell, let it take him all the way to being king of the pirates. That would be hilarious too. If only just a fleeting moment. It would be hilarious if it's like Gold Roger, king of the pirates, and then for a brief window, Buggy, and then Luffy. Oh man, that would... just the way he keeps failing upward to be from being not even the most prominent devil fruit using pirate in the East Blue, to just being some no-name on the Grand Line, to being imprisoned, to being a mastermind of a prison break. I mean, he kinda was to a certain degree, but at the same time, no. Just the level of incompetence it took for that prison break, to leading forces in a war, to being an emperor of the sea. I mean, to being a warlord of the sea, to now being an emperor. Just... I keep the gag going, Oda. The times you've managed to just bamboozle and subvert opinion have just been great. Just great. And I'm all for it. I'm all for just seeing where the warlords end up as things continue forward. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about the new bounties for the Straw Hats? I didn't even really talk about that, but I talked about them in the moment. I mean, don't really need to go further than that. But the Cross Guild, oh, that's multiple discussions in and of itself. I love the Discord of people getting mad. It's just like, they shouldn't be serving under Buggy. Yeah. It's just like, dudes, you guys don't understand Oda or his sense of humor. Anyone who would say, why would Oda do this? Is like, oh, you poor baby, to have gotten this far and still not understand this series like that. This makes perfect sense for Oda. It makes the most sense for Oda. The fact that we didn't even think this would happen is already funny enough. Come on, Gecko Moria. Come on, Gecko Moria. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.